It seems like every time we look online, all we see is people talking negatively about nursing, talking about they're quitting nursing and how much they hate their shift, how much they got hit or insulted by their patients. I want to come here today and bring in the positive part of nursing. Hi, I'm Butter. I've been a nurse since I was 18 years old. Now I'm in my 30s. And I wanted to reflect on some of the things 5 ways that nursing changed my life. And I'm going to start with the least impactful to the most impactful. So stay until the end of the video so that you can hear my number 1 reason. And you can comment down below and tell me what you think your number 1 reason is and see if we are thinking the same way. So number 1, I'm going to say the number 5 reason why nursing changed my life is because of the health knowledge that I acquired. I am not one to fall for chasing diet trends or fads or just following the next potion that will get you healthy or make you live longer. I'm fortunate to have a better understanding of my body and the functioning of it. And I am really fortunate that I don't have to fall for gimmicks online. Even when I go to my doctors, I'm able to have a good understanding of the lab numbers that are giving to me. I have an understanding of the medications that are provided or that they want to give me, and I can have an educated decision on it. And I think that is a huge step. That's a huge thing to understand the body that we are in while we're here on earth, and being able to have the best tools to be able to take care of it. So if you have somebody who's a nurse in your life and they've kind of changed your perspective, your knowledge of your body, leave a comment down below, like the video. Number 4 things that I think is very important, that it's a way that nursing changed my life, is giving value to society. I think that the profession of being a nurse has just been giving me such a sense of pride, such a sense of accomplishment when I realized that what I do helps other people, helps the society at large. Being able to help somebody brush their teeth in the morning during your shift, or giving them medication that will lengthen your life, and talk to a family member who's going through a difficult time, really does make a difference in the society. And like President said, that we're not supposed to don't think about what America can do for you, but what you can do for America. And that's one of these things that sometimes we've turned into a world where we're very entitled, and we're thinking about what we can get and how we can get it and when we can get it, and the faster and the sooner. With nursing, I'm giving the opportunity to turn back and to see what I can give to society. I went to Africa a couple years ago. I'm from Africa, and I saw my great uncle, and he was like, "Wait, what do you do in America?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a nurse. I take care of people." And just the pride that was in his face, just to know that I'm doing something valuable and that I have an understanding of the world. And that's something that can be translated everywhere in the world. It's not just in America. You can bring value to people all over the world, and that's really, really important. Number 3 things that I think is very important is money. Yes, I'm gonna say it. You should not go into nursing just because of the money. I don't believe that that's one of the most important things. And that's why I put it right there on number 3 out of 5, but I think it's important. We need to have money for life. We need to have money to be able to show up to work and do everything that we need to do. And nursing is one of those rare professions that mainly nurses are in that we still get paid well. And after COVID, the pay got even better. And I'm going to be the one to say that I am thankful that I get paid enough. I'm able to travel when I'm off work. I'm able to buy a house, get a car, get all these other things that make life valuable happen. And when I'm able to do other things and to be excited about life, I can come back to work and show up as the best version of myself to help other people. So I think that's very valuable. I was able to start different hobbies with the time off, take lessons for piano and learn how to sketch, and take lessons for storytelling and things like that, things that can really enrich your life. I don't see money as just like something that to hide in a bank, but actually something that can enrich your life. And I think that with the ability of being a nurse, that has given me more than enough to do that. So number 2, now I think for me, I believe that nursing has given me such flexibility in the work environment that I can choose. I could work in a home. I could work in an office. I've worked as a case manager before. In case management in an insurance company, so that's an option. I can work in a hospital. I can work in long-term care, and I've done a few of these things. I've tried them all, being a nurse for more than a decade now, and I've always found that the flexibility cannot be compared. I've worked full-time, I've worked part-time, and just that is just been the greatest thing to just enrich my life, give me an opportunity to meet different people in so many different walks of life, and I really appreciate that. And another thing is that even when you're at work, for most nursing jobs, nobody's breathing down your neck, just telling you, you have to go to lunch between 12 and 3, or you have to, usually they say, oh, you have to eat, you can't just work, whatever. But apart from that, you're really flexible. You can start your day with your morning coffee while you do your rounds, or you could go ahead and check out all the medication and see what's doing before. So you have that flexibility in how you structure your day and what works best for you. You have the opportunity to work nights or day, or even my job right now gives 3 shifts, so I could work evening, and I'm working evening right now. So that gives me a really good flexibility to just there's more options than a lot of other jobs, a lot of 9 to 5, to just kind of be you and be your authentic self. And number 1, if you're still here, subscribe, comment. What is your number 1 thing? My number 1 thing, I think, that has totally changed my life from being a nurse is just the thought process and the personality change that I've had being a nurse. So just kind of using the nursing process every day at work, just with assessing things and then giving it a diagnosis, and then doing the intervention and coming back and reassessing it. You don't think about it as a nurse if you've been a nurse for a long time. You do it all the time, and you probably have started doing it in other parts of your life and you don't even realize it. But I've realized that has been just amazing. Sometimes I talk to people who are not nurses, and they're just going through it, and I'm just like, well, but what about just kind of taking a step back and seeing where you are, and then figuring out where you want to be. Or I'll be, oh, you've tried this and that, but what about trying a different intervention, nursing term? And it just blows their mind. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But I've been able to kind of, I guess maybe also because I've been a nurse for so long and since I was so young, I've been able to implement it in so many different things in my life. And that has just amazing, the options that I've been able to have with that. And also just giving me a different way of thinking. For instance, when you go through difficult things as a nurse, it's very easy to kind of start to laugh and to kind of start to reflect and kind of start to change the way you're saying things, so you're able to be resilient, to handle difficult situation a lot better. And that has really helped me try different things and learning different things. And even though when you're beginning it's hard, but you know that it's going to get better. Like I said, different hobbies that I've had, just kind of helping people go through a difficult time. I've had working long-term care now, have helped a lot of people with kind of last wishes, going through their last breath and going through long-term care diseases. And that really kind of just change your perspective on life. You start to see what really is important and what's the most valuable. So that's my number one reason. What do you think? Comment below if how nursing has changed your life. If you know a nurse, comment how she's changed your life. Subscribe for more encouraging content. Like if you found any value in this video. Share to a nurse, a nursing student, or someone who's thinking of becoming a nurse. Thank you. Bye-bye.